downtown Cortez. We're sitting right now right in front of the Cortez Area Chamber of Commerce. My name is Susan with Mesa Media Productions.
And I'm Connie Coy, also with Mesa Media Productions. We're hoping you can tune in, share. And so folks at home who can't be here can see what's up here. We got a great lineup here. Even before the parade, we've got some great interviews to do, and people are just showing up and happy and ready to share what's going on in Cortez with you all.
And we've got about an hour to go before the parade actually starts. So in the meantime, we're going to bring on some people for you to talk to. So first, I'd like to introduce to you Kellie Hargraves. Now, she's part of Pinion Project, and Pinion Project is going to be the Grand Marshal for today's parade.
Yes.
So, Kellie, come on screen.
Yes. Would you take that? And
well, how are you doing tonight?
Oh, just fabulous.
Okay.
How are you all?
And you're all decorated.
Yeah, we're ready.
You don't need a tree.
No, we're ready to rock and roll.
So tell us a little bit about the Pinion Project.
Yeah, so the Pinion Project is a family resource center. We've been around since about 1994. We got our start in early childhood services, and since then we've grown to provide family services, youth services, and early childhood services. We have a Treehouse Early Learning Center. We serve about 3,000 families a year.
Wow.
So we keep busy.
Okay, wonderful.
And if people want to find you or
call,
tell
stop
how
by.
it's done. Okay, this is their brochure that they hand out.
Yep, we have lots of resources, lots of services. We always like to say there's something for everybody at Pinion. You can swing by on Main Street, 200 East Main Street, or give us a call at 564-1195.
Excellent. Do you have any upcoming major changes, hopes for the future, etc., things like that?
Yeah, no, we are really have a lot of focus right now on permanent supportive housing. So we're working on a couple projects to help house the homeless. We're doing some homeless outreach and street outreach, which is a new program for us. We continue to work really closely with the school for students that maybe are disengaged or not attending. So those programs are all moving and shaking. Right now we're in the depths of Christmas for Kids, so we're accepting applications from families that may not otherwise have a family. So if you know of anybody, send them our way. But no, we look forward to seeing where permanent supportive housing gets us in January in 2023.
Excellent. Congratulations on the Grand Marshal position.
Yes.
Thank you. Tell us a little bit about your float that you've got?
Yeah, we have a float. We're really honored to be the Grand Marshal this year. It's an honor. We've got lots of our kids who came and worked on it with us today, and families. We're all elves. I think everybody at Pinion considers ourselves elves doing the work in the community. So we'll be down first. It'll be a lot of fun. We hope it's a big surprise for everybody.
Excellent. Okay. Well, we look forward to it. Thank you, Kellie, for joining us today and just sharing what's going on.
Absolutely.
All
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll take that from you.
Did you want to do any more shout-outs here?
Yeah. So the theme for this year's parade is Family First. And so you're going to notice that we've got some judges here tonight. They're going to be on the corner right here on Market and Main. And we've got 5 judges that are going to be figuring out who's going to be in first, second, third place in a certain number of categories. So out of the 5 judges, we've got Joyce Humiston, very big person in town, Terry Cox. We've got Jerry Cohoe, Keenan Ertel, former commissioner, Wes Wilson. And these judges represent some longtime families in Cortez.
I'm sure they were here decades and decades before I even got here. So, yes.
Yeah.
We appreciate them serving in that position this evening, and may it be a fair fight.
Yep. So right now, this lineup is starting to happen right around Nota Dene, which is on Maple Street, and so people are getting their cards, their placards for the parade, and they're getting lined up. And then right around 6 o'clock tonight, Santa is going to be coming from the North Pole, and he is flying in on a helicopter, and he's going to be dropped off right there on the corner of Maple to begin the parade with the Grand Marshal. So
parents, if you want to see that part of the parade, you'll have to be down that way. Yep. Make your way down here if you like. Come say hello if you like. If we've got a moment to spare, we're happy to do shout-outs for you as well.
Okay, we've got somebody else coming in for an interview.
We do.
The parade starts at 6 o'clock. We have 61 entries to the parade this year.
Yeah.
61 entries.
Okay, Mr. Stephen Coy, also with Mesa Media. Are you going to take charge of this? interview with Mr. Burris.
Mr. Tom Burris.
He needs to come on in, though.
Come on screen.
In between us.
Okay.
In
Stand
between
right
us. He needs to be in between us.
There we go.
And so
Between us.
he's going to have the microphone, okay? And you're going to ask him questions. Hi, Tom.
Okay. Hi, Connie. How are you?
I'm good.
It's so good to see you guys
Good
again.
to see you again. I'm glad you're here.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
We need a good old soul to just kind of fill in the gaps sometimes.
There you go.
Sorry,
Don't
I did
do
call you old. Forgive me.
And Tom, who are you?
He's,
Okay.
This is Stephen Coy. I'm Jedediah's dad. I'm known as Jedediah's dad and Connie Coy's husband. So we're here with Tom Burris. We know Tom Burris from way back. My wife used to work with him in a middle school. So Tom Burris, we're going to give you the mic and just do a shout out and whatever you want to share.
All right. Well, thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Connie.
bet.
It's great to be back in Cortez. I've been here, I think, 6 months now, officially, as the superintendent, and so it's been a lot of fun. I've met a lot of new people. I've seen a lot of things. Working with teachers and working with the administrators has been a very interesting and dynamic thing. I came from a really big district in New Mexico. I had 10,500 kids.
wow.
1,700 employees, 23 schools, and it's just so much different dropping back to a small school in a town that I really love.
Yeah.
I was here with you
Yes.
at the middle school. We used to sing songs. I knew the first lyric of the song. You'd have to take over. And
That was a great time.
it was a great time.
We made it fun to work at the middle school.
Exactly. And if it's not fun, it's not, we have to make it fun.
Yeah.
So it's good to be back. It's good to be in the saddle and doing this again. When I retired in 2017, I thought, I'm not doing that again. I had a very good friend, and if he sees this, he'll know who I'm talking about. I go, would you ever go back and be a superintendent again? He goes, no, I'd rather dig ditches with a spoon, because it's hard. It's a hard job, but I really like what I do and appreciate what I've got
I got a
here.
question, Tom.
Yes, sir.
Are you here for a short, limited time, or are you going to be here a while, or is that still an unknown?
Well, it's still an unknown. I'm a para-retiree, probably like you are, and para has said that teachers and bus drivers and cafeteria workers and now paraprofessionals and nurses can come back without a penalty. And so the penalty is if they leave out administrators.
Oh, okay.
So the penalty is I can work 140 days this calendar year, and 140 days next calendar year, and that gets me to graduation, or basically past graduation. But then they say I can't work any further, which I find is kind of wacko. I still pay para like we did when we were working together, but I get no benefit out of it, so I don't know why they're leaving out administrators. But therein lies the answer to the question. Most likely, unless the legislature changes the rules this year, like right now, most likely I'm done at the end of my 140 days, and I'm trying to get things in place that'll work with student achievement, with
That's
principals.
kind of my next question. What are you working on? What do you want to see happen?
Well, in the student achievement, I think the place that we, and I found this out in Roswell, the place that we are lacking is the data from the student achievement testing. And we need to dig that data down to the classroom level and help the teacher to improve on classroom delivery of instruction, and then as it's related to the state standards. So some people go, well, if you're teaching to the test, that's a bad thing. And I'm going, not if the test is developed by a bunch of teachers who know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So I was a math teacher in my other life, or former life, or a long time ago, and all of the math subject testing is along National Council of Teachers of Mathematics Standards. I'm good with that. So if we're teaching to the test, we're covering the standards, and we're good to go down the road. So I need to get that data. If Tom Burris is teaching a class and Steve Coy's in his class and Connie Coy's in his class, then I need to see their achievement at the end of the year, but I also need to see where they are when they come into my class. So it's simple, but and I tell people this is not rocket science. Student achievement is not rocket science, but it's hard work.
Well, Tom, That sounds really good to me. I mean, I'm impressed. You've got some serious goals, and for the sake of the kids, and I'm excited to hear that.
Well, thank you.
Thanks, Tom, for being here. We really appreciate you being in town and taking up the sword, the challenge, the whatever. Okay.
And it's fun.
The
Thank
gauntlet.
you. Yeah, there you go.
Hope you're going to
All
be
right.
here for a while.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
Tom. Appreciate it.
you. It's good to see you.
You too.
Bless you, man. Okay, good to see you.
Okay. Let's. We're gonna just keep going along here. I think. Do we have?
I would
we?
like to do some shout-outs.
Yes. Let's do some shout-outs.
Today's production, brought to you by Mesa Media Productions, would not be able to be put on without some of our sponsors. So we have 3 big sponsors that helped us today. And for our gold sponsor, we have RE-MAX. Because it's part of the Board of Realtors, RE-MAX is a very big supporter of this parade. And it's lovely to have them here. Our silver sponsor is Yellowcar Country Wines. If you haven't tried them out, they're on Broadway, and they have over 40-something different types of fruit wines and meads. And our last sponsor, our bronze sponsor, is H&R Block. So, you know, when it's tax season,
Thank you, Julie Sturman, because you've been doing our personal and business taxes for so long that we appreciate you and what you do.
And I've
it
had
would
many
not
long
be my
conversations
wouldn't
with
be
Julie
my forte.
and Phil
So,
over there too.
yes,
So
yes,
yeah, they're
really
wonderful
appreciate
to
it.
work with.
So thank you to our gold, silver, and bronze sponsors. We will continue to give you shout outs because we appreciate what you do. Terry McCabe, awesome. Thank you so much for setting this up. Okay, let's see if we have another interviewee back here in the
I
wings.
don't see anybody.
Nobody waiting in the wings, Maria. No, nobody waiting in the wings. Well,
Okay.
we'll just
And
keep
if
going.
you're just turning in now, we are here with the 33rd annual.
I can rerun the promos because we just got live on Facebook now.
Okay, go ahead. We're gonna run some promos.
Hey, Cortez. Welcome to the 33rd Annual Parade of Lights, brought to you by the Four Corners Board of Realtors. It's a beautiful evening in downtown Cortez, Colorado, and we got about 40 minutes before the parade comes on. My name is Susan Lysak with Mesa Media Productions.
And I'm Connie Coy with Mesa Media Productions. So we got a whole crew behind us, a few more Coys and some other folks. So we're glad you can join us tonight. And it is fabulous weather. You really can't get any better than this unless you're in Florida. So we're happy to be here with you tonight and hope you're going to enjoy the show.
The parade's going to be starting at around 6 o'clock. And before that happens, they're lining up right now, getting everything ready. And then our Grand Marshal today is going to be the Pinion Project.
And they will come first down the line.
They will come first.
Yes.
And then Santa will be here today. He is going to be flying in directly from the North Pole, and he's going to be flying in via helicopter.
Yes.
Because he is a VIP tonight in Cortez, Colorado.
And he's going to be down the road here coming in. So we are parked right now in front of the Chamber of Commerce, and we appreciate them as well. So Santa will be up the line here, and hope you can catch him coming in as well.
And before we get started, I'd like to talk about somebody that we just recently lost in the community. Dalton Jans. He was part of the sheriff's office. He was 22 years old. We lost him on Thanksgiving. His funeral was just yesterday, and it was very, very emotional to see everybody show up and pay his respects.
It was a beautiful service, and we want to honor him tonight, and along with all our other first responders as well. But Dalton, Jans.
Yeah, he was with the sheriff's office since 2019. And our deepest sympathies to the family and friends.
Yes.
I know that they're struggling right now to get through this time. After his funeral, there was a nice procession down to Mancos, where a whole bunch of people were following him down, and he is laid to rest now in Mancos, Colorado.
Yes. So thank you, Dalton Jans, for your service to our community.
And thank you to all the first responders in Montezuma County. We appreciate all of your service that you do for us.
Okay, we have continue on our lineup of interviews prior to the parade. And
who do we have up next?
You're going to introduce them because you know them best.
Oh, okay. We've got Jim Wotton with Yellowcar Country Wines coming up. Come on up, Jim.
Jim, you're going to squeeze between us here, and we're going to give you this microphone. And
keep it a little bit close. It is on. It was on.
It's on.
Oh, man, this is truly called the thorn between the two roses right here. I'm here to tell you.
Well, tell us a little bit about Yellowcar Country Wines, Jim.
Yellowcar Country Wines, we do fruit wines and meads, and we like to say that if you'll have at least one glass, our fruit will make you smile. So we've got everything from cherry to cranberry to we wouldn't want to forget apricot jalapeno. And if you like Bloody Marys, I am your new best friend, because I can fix you one like you never had before. And in case of emergency, we have grape wines.
Wonderful. Well, Yellowcar Country Wines is also a silver sponsor to help us put on the live feed for the Parade of Lights. So thank you so much.
Yes, it takes many, and we appreciate what you do down there at Yellowcar, but also being a sponsor, for sure.
Our privilege, and I'll just go ahead and put the plug in. We are number C16. We got the yellow bug with us. She's covered in lights. I got my grandson. He's going to be tucked in waving. And I'll just go ahead and throw this out there. We're passing out cards tonight that has a 50% off your first flight if you're carrying the card. But for all of the audience that's watching here right now, I will put this out there. You come to Yellowcar Country Wines, you say Cortez Christmas Parade 2022, and you too will get either your first class or your first flight half off.
Excellent.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us. Any parting words?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and God bless.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Jim.
Okay, that was Jim
All
Wotton with Yellowcar Country Wines. We've got a few other businesses that are going to be coming up and doing some pre-parade interviews with us.
Yes.
We still got traffic coming in front of us. As we get closer to parade time, they're going to be cutting off the traffic, and so it'll be a little bit quieter here. People are starting to line the streets right now.
Yes.
We also do have 5 judges that are sitting on the corner of Market and Main, and they are Joyce Humiston, Terry Cox, Jerry Cohoe, Keenan Ertel, and Wes Wilson. And these judges represent some really long-time families in Montezuma County, so it's good to have them here. They've probably been to many, many, many a parade.
And I think we have another Gerry Parker.
Gerry,
I
come on
think
up.
we have another long-time family person, right? All right.
The founder.
She's one of the founders, yes. So
Okay, the
you're
founder
gonna
of the Parade
you're
of
gonna
Lights.
kind of come in
Wonderful.
between Susan and
come
I.
on in.
And here's your camera right here.
Okay.
Hi,
All right.
Gerry
Hi.
Parker.
How are you?
Good. It's nice to meet you. I'm Connie, and this is
And I'm
Susan.
Susan.
Hi, Susan.
And
It's
we're
nice
glad to
be
have you here
Very
this
good to
evening.
be here.
So Terry McKay was the one that was telling us about your involvement or your startup. Here, can you
What-
tell us a
yeah.
little bit about that if you want to
In
hold that up, kind of?
1990, Barb Nutt and myself went to the city and said the Realtors wanted to do a parade of lights. And the city said, okay, we'll do it at night, no problem. We contacted CDOT, we got their approval, we paid the insurance, and that's how it started.
Do you
So-
remember what that first theme was on the first parade? of
I
lights?
think it was Hometown Christmas.
Hometown
We had
Christmas.
8 floats, and the Cabillos owned Sears, and they won.
Wonderful. Well, 8 floats probably made a very
That's-
short
It
parade. of
did. It
lights.
was very, very, and it was very cold too. But anyhow, yeah, that's how it all started, and it's progressed every year since then. Barb Nutt did it for 8 years as the chairperson. Then Eleanor Courtney did it for 10 years as chairperson, and Terry McCabe has done it for 15.
She did give us some stats
Yeah.
here, and so when you started it,
Right, 1990, correct?
Hometown Christmas,
Right.
the theme. 91 was Christmas Fantasies.
Right.
92 was Christmas Memories. And 93 was Spirit of the Season. So
That's
we're
right.
going to kind of read a
Okay,
block of these
that's
along
fine.
the way.
Okay.
So we can.
And
give
the
them time
first Grand Marshal was Wilbur. Kermit Wilbur.
Kermit Wilbur,
Yeah, he
I see
used
that.
to do that,
All
the
right.
flower.
Well, thank you, Gerry.
Well, you're welcome.
I'm so glad
Thank
you could
very
come down
much.
and
I'm very
join us
glad.
and-
Glad we got a good night to do it, right?
Yes, it's
exactly.
gorgeous, and
All
share
right.
your story.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
All right.
If you're
Once-
joining us now, we are here at the 33rd Annual Parade of Lights in downtown Cortez, Colorado. My name is Susan with Mesa Media Productions.
And I'm Connie Coy with Mesa Media Productions. And we just can't wait to see all those floats that are. Well, they're not just floats. They've got marching bands and all kinds of things decorated,
And
like
horses
yellow
and animals
bugs.
and
Yes,
bugs
yes.
and-
So it's going to be a lively night, and we're hoping many will tune in. And they're starting to line the streets, as Susan said earlier. They're set up around here and trying to find the best spot to see most of the parade.
And
So-
we've got a lot more than just 8 floats this year. We actually, last count, it was 61 floats that had registered for the parade.
Wow.
So it's going to be a long one. And the marshals, the Grand Marshal, is going to be Pinion Project.
Yes.
And Santa's going to be coming in on helicopter. So
Yeah.
it is going to be fun.
It's going to be a wild ride.
Well, next up,
Oh, we have someone
have
waiting in the wings.
the mayor of Cortez, Colorado. Miss Rachel Medina, if you want to step on in between us.
Hi, Madam Mayor. How you doing?
good. How you doing?
Good. This is going to be yours. And
Okay.
So, hey, what's going on in Cortez?
Well, we're getting ready for the Christmas season, clearly. It's great to see the community so lit up. It's beautiful. What else do we have going on? I guess praying for snow.
We need
Yeah,
some,
yeah, yeah.
we need
But
some
well,
moisture.
we can wait till after tonight, I suppose.
Yes.
right?
Yes, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah. Just getting ready for the 2023 year. We passed our budget. We're adding hours to our rec center, so I encourage people to get a rec center pass. We're all going to start our diets after the holiday, of course. But, we encourage people to use our facilities and reach out to us if they've got any questions.
And this is your first year of being mayor of Cortez. How's it going for you?
It's great. I mean, I love this community. I love the people. We have a lot of people that really care about this community, and it's refreshing. So we're all working towards a common goal, and I just really enjoy it. I love getting to know people, so I always say hi to me. I love, listening to folks and hearing their story, and then just helping out. It is a lot of work, and I do have a full-time job, so it's been interesting balancing that. But I appreciate everyone's patience with it. So.
Well, we appreciate you taking up, I said gauntlet to Tom Burris as the superintendent because he has stepped in. But same thing, you know, when you're serving, it's a job to do. And
It is,
we
yeah.
appreciate what you do.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Mayor, for serving.
Appreciate it.
All
Yeah,
right.
and thank you so much for having me. Enjoy
bet.
your night, everybody. I'm
Okay.
excited to see the parade.
Us too.
Thank you.
All right.
All right,
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, that was Rachel Medina, Mayor of Cortez, Colorado, and it was good to have her here, and I'd love to see her support the town and enjoy a night of a big parade of lights here,
Yes.
33rd annual.
So if you've just tuned in, Santa's coming on the helicopter, just in case you didn't know, and he'll be down there at the parade. Well, let's see, what time is it anyway? I haven't checked my watch. So we still have almost 30 minutes, and we're going to continue to do some pre-parade interviews as folks show up and step into the spotlight here. I don't know if we have anyone waiting in the wings.
I don't see anybody.
But again, I want to give a shout out to our sponsors.
So our gold sponsor is Remax.
Thank you. Terry McCabe, thank you for what you do, Terry McCabe, through Remax. And then our silver sponsor is Yellowcar Country Wines. Thank you, Jim and Jean Wotton. And yes, you too, Susan. And for all that you do to encourage businesses in the community. Theirs was a start-up business. 3 years ago?
3 years ago.
From scratch. They make fruit wines and meads, and they do a fantastic job. And so they're looking to expand, hopefully, one day, and we appreciate them very much. And then, of course, our gold sponsor, H&R Block, Julie Sturman, you're awesome. Your brain is so full of information that I can't even imagine. But thank you for what you do in the community as well, and for being our bronze sponsor.
Thank you. Okay. So we've got about 30 more minutes before we actually get the parade going. Now, if you have a float in the parade, the lineup has already began. It's going to be right around Nota Dene. There's going to be a tent over there. You're going to pick up a little card that has a number on it, and we've got the list of everybody's number here, so hopefully as they come through, we'll be able to talk a little bit about their float.
And give them a shout out as well. There's businesses and individuals and schools.
Nonprofit organizations.
Yes, the kids are participating, which is always lovely. So we look forward to seeing them come down the line here.
Yep. And I do love the city of Cortez, Colorado. It is good to be here. The last population count was 8,700 and something in the 2020 census, and our county has about 25,000, so we are a small town. But it is beautiful and lit up here. The streets are starting to get more people lined up, and it's good to see everybody coming in. It is not a brutal cold night.
No.
Last year it was really cold.
Perfect.
So yeah, it is.
So if you're
really
still kind of thinking about coming out,
come on out.
Yeah, I'm double layered here, but that's because I'm old and I get cold. But it is really, you stomp your feet a little bit if you need to, but you don't even have to dress that warm. It's perfect.
Yep.
I love it.
Now they've closed off all the parking on the northern side of Main Street, so you got to think about parking if you are going to be coming down here to experience the parade. They're going to be closing Main Street as we get closer to the time that Santa and the Grand Marshal are going to start right around 6 o'clock tonight. So think about that as you're trying to make your way to downtown Cortez. Park on some of the side streets and then make your way to the avenue. The parade is going to be coming on the north side of the dividers.
Main Street, yes. Against the traffic lanes, but there will be no traffic.
Yep.
So we want to do another shout out for our judges this year. Joyce Humiston, Terry Cox, Jerry Cohoe, Keenan Ertel, and Wes Wilson. And they all, in my understanding, represent long-time families here in Montezuma County. So we appreciate what they do as well in helping to support by judging the entries in the 33rd annual, what are we having, a 33rd annual Parade of Lights.
The first one was in 1990.
Yes.
And as we heard from Gerry Parker, there were only 8 floats coming through. So we've come a long way since 1990 with 61 floats registered for the parade this year. So thank you so much for joining us. We've still got about 25 more minutes till the parade actually gets launched. I'm Susan with Mesa Media Productions.
And Connie Coy. And I'm going to, we read about 5 of the years from when they first started the Parade of Lights. So I'm going to just kind of shout out the next 5, and we'll do this in increments along the way. So in 1995, Gary Hall and the Montezuma High School Band, their theme was Winter Wonderland. Bob Layton, these are the Grand Marshals. And they had Christmas Melodies. In 1997 was the National Guard. Grand Marshal, Home for the Holidays was their theme.
That's very appropriate.
Grand Marshal Goldie Fowler, A Country Christmas.
That was 1998?
Yes.
Okay.
In 99, Wayne Denny, Christmas Past and Present. So we are long-term Parade of Lights. It's going to go on and on and on. So that's great to get that kind of information and let people know that. I'm sure that some of the folks that are maybe staying home and can't get out, they were there from the beginning, you know, and be able to watch some of these fun things go on in our Cortez community. So.
And some of the kids that were just, 5, 6 years old back in 1990, they've got families of their own now and still watching the parade come on through.
Yes, yes.
It is good to see that. And I would like to do a shout out to all the businesses that really came together this year and put together floats and are going to be treating us as they come through Main Street. It is good to see so many businesses come into play. And then we've got even some nonprofits. We've got marching bands with the high school. We've got Pinion Project as our Grand Marshal. We also have some individuals just coming through. And they just signed up because they wanted to be able to have their own float.
Yes.
Right down for the Parade of Lights.
Well, it's a fun night. It's a fun thing for the community to see and do. So we appreciate all of those who have done the floats, got the groups together, however they did, the schools, etc. So, and also we'd like to do some shout outs for the businesses over on Maple Street. John Hager with Pre-Owned Cars and Trucks has been an awesome participant. Nota Dene, Glenn Layton, thank you so much for jumping in there. Also, Brand Central for the poster design. You can see the poster behind us here. I think you can. They designed the posters for this year. So thank you for all of that. The City of Cortez, what would we do without them? Public Works Department, providing porta potties, also closing the street parking, doing whatever we need to do.
For all the judges
set
to
up
be
the
able
stage.
To do that, right on Market.
And CDOT for allowing us to have the parade on a state highway, because the state highway runs right through Cortez, Highway 160. So we want to thank them as well. So it takes quite a village to get the job done here.
Yes. And then as well as the members of the Cortez Police Department, because they're the ones keeping us safe. They're the ones making sure that we don't have any accidents as they close down the roads and have everything kind of go along in a peaceful and orderly way.
Yes.
The Sheriff's Department comes in, the Fire Department and some EMTs. We're going to actually see some of them coming through. And hi there. You're live on Mesa Media for the 33rd Annual Parade of Lights.
We're going to head back to our truck.
Okay.
We got a ways to walk down there, so we're going to walk back down.
So we've still got probably about 20 minutes before Santa comes in on helicopter. And I still see traffic coming in really hard and strong here.
Susan, I think there are extra chairs.
And
chairs.
No, we've got
there are more people lining up and down. Now, the judges are sitting on the corner of Market and Main, and so as the parade people come through, they're going to pause just for a moment right in front of the judges so they can take down the numbers and see who's going to win first, second, third place in a few different categories. Okay.
Boy, the streets are getting busier and busier.
Yes, I see KRTZ Radio across from us. They've got some music going on. And we are located right in front of the Cortez Chamber of Commerce, which is in between Chestnut and Market, kind of right in the center. We're across from the Fiesta Theater. I can see the lights kind of shining down on us right now. And earlier, did you see that blow up gingerbread man
Oh, yeah.
coming through.
On the corner.
So you might see some people in a big costumes waving and giving out hugs. It was fun to see that.
Yes, definitely. Well,
Yeah.
we just, we're anticipating the flow of traffic to come soon, and we, can I do an interview? Well, you're on camera. You're on camera.
Okay,
So.
this is Susan. Just say your name.
Hey, okay, all right.
And who was beeping was the Amazon Prime truck, and I'm sure that they are helping Santa Claus right now deliver some presents for this Christmas.
Yes, that's great. And yeah, you don't even have to be from here, and you can participate with a truck honk.
Yep, there you go.
Definitely. Well, we want everyone to be safe on the streets for sure, and just to take care and watch for what is going on. So we have no problems or issues.
We anticipate very shortly that they're going to be closing down Main Street. So there is still some traffic coming, but it feels like it's even lighter than it was before. And I do see some lights in the background. Probably the Cortez Police Department and the Sheriff's Office are now starting to get some things. And so think about, if you are coming to downtown Cortez, think about some detours, because you're not going to be able to get through between Maple Street and Park Street. It's going to be closed down, that whole section here.
Yeah,
as
and it
the
looks
parade
like
gets
for the
started.
most part, all the parking spaces are taken on the south side of Main Street. So you're going to have to look on a side street for somewhere to park. But we want you to come, because it's just too much fun.
Yeah, the locals know where all this hidden parking is.
Yes. Okay, we want to once again thank everyone who has sponsored this year's 33rd Annual Parade of Lights. Remax. Remax has, we've asked them to come by. Hopefully they will. 15 realtors and brokers that have helped to sponsor as a team. Yellowcar Country Wines is our silver sponsor. Thank you very much. And Julie Sturman, H&R Block, we appreciate you as well as our bronze sponsor. So it takes people and funds and all kinds of coordination to get this show on the road, and we're looking for a good time here tonight.
And as well as this year's parade is brought to you by the Four Corners Board of Realtors. They have been doing this since the year of 1990. They have had many people in charge of making sure that it goes on flawlessly, and we really appreciate them being able to put this on.
Absolutely. Okay.
And did you know that Cortez Retail Enhancement Association kind of helps out in the background as well? They help market it. They help with the printing costs. And then Brand Central actually printed out those posters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great poster. Okay. Do we have someone in the wings? Not necessarily. Okay.
Okay.
Well, we had some other folks who did sign up, but I'm not seeing them waiting. So maybe they won't make an appearance here. We're kind of going down the list of the years since 1990 that the parade started, and we just had Gerry Parker on with Barb Nutt. I believe they were the two founders of the Parade of Lights, with 8 entries, and we have 61 entries tonight. So let's see, we shared the years 90 through 99. So 2000 to 2004. In 2000, the Grand Marshal was Charles Searle, and their theme was Magical Glow. You want to share some of those,
Sure.
Susan? 01?
And then in 2001, we had all firemen and police were the Grand Marshals that year.
Nice.
And the theme was God Bless America. So that's very appropriate. In 2002, John Porter was our Grand Marshal, and his theme was A Christmas Dream. In 2003, Roy Lane was our Grand Marshal. I remember Roy.
Yes.
And the theme of that year was Bells of Freedom. And then in 2004, Kiwanis. Kiwanis was our Grand Marshal, and their theme was the 12 Days of Christmas.
Oh, that would have been fun. Yes.
Yeah.
So this is a long time goings on here in the community. So, you know what? it never went away. People didn't let it go. They just kind of grabbed on and said, let's just do this year after year, and it's just become, I think, a lot of fun for the people who built the floats, the kids who get to march and just show, their skills as well, and sing and play instruments, etc.
Yep.
But the float builders too.
Yeah.
They're so creative, and there's lots of fun stuff to see.
And this year's theme is Family First Christmas.
Yes.
So I can't wait to see how some of the floats look this year.
With Pinion Project being the Grand Marshal, I do want to say one thing, folks, that we're going to do the best we can, because if a float is playing copyrighted music, we're going to try to talk over the top of them, because Facebook will shut us down if they hear that music. So if you hear getting a little loud, maybe.
Can we just start singing something
I
else?
was going to say, yes.
Is Happy Birthday still copyrighted?
I don't think so. So maybe we could do that. And anyway, we want to cover the bases there. It is a little bit annoying. It is what it is, and it happens, but we don't want it to happen. So we'll do our best.
And if you want to watch this afterwards, we do have a YouTube channel that you can get it on, or if you go to Facebook for Mesa Media Productions, you'll be able to see the recorded parade there.
Yes. All right.
Okay. So did you know we have marching bands this year?
Yes.
3 of them.
Yes, I love
So
those.
we have the Cortez High School Marching Band and the Cortez Middle School Marching Band, and then there's another one. Let's see. Shiprock High Chieftain is bringing their marching band.
Yeah. And
through
actually,
as well.
it's not just Cortez and Montezuma County that does the floats and the entries. We have people from different towns outside in New Mexico, etc., who love to come and participate. Maybe they don't have their own there, so hey, we're inclusive. Come one, come all, and we'll just have a fun time with everyone. So thank you again for tuning in. We just want it to be a great show, and looking forward to them coming on down the line. So.
Yep. And what are we looking at for time? We've got about 12 minutes till the parade will start, and Santa will be coming in this year directly from the North Pole. He's going to be flown VIP from a helicopter right in and dropped off right at Maple, right around Nota Dene, and then he'll be leading with the Grand Marshal coming down Main Street. So
yes, and unfortunately we're not going to have anybody down there. It's just a little bit of a challenge to see him. Maybe you'll be able to hear it overhead. I'm not sure. Maybe he'll go down Main Street overhead and we'll hear the helicopter. But nevertheless, he should be arriving on time. I don't think Santa's ever late, is he?
Not on Christmas, he's not.
So there's a little leeway here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And I would like to do a big thank you and shout out to Jedediah Coy. He's our cameraman and producer, and he has put this all together.
Hey, can you wave to the camera up there, Jedediah Coy?
There we go.
Greg Broom.
Maria has a walkie-talkie for you, and we got a gal down here going to call them out as they come.
Wow. Okay.
Excellent.
So we are actually going to have a walkie-talkie and someone down the line there to call out what float is coming. That'll be very helpful to us to give a little.
Mike's going to interview.
Okay.
Oh, we've got Mike Lavey. He's the former mayor of Cortez, Colorado, coming down to us right now.
Maybe Steve wants to come down and help out on that one.
Looks like Steve is escorting him down right now.
Okay, once again,
Mike
welcome.
Lavey, come on down.
Welcome to the 33rd Annual Parade of Lights in downtown Cortez, Colorado.
Hi, Mike.
Would you like to take this? Hi, Mike. Connie Coy. We're one of the group of Coys here.
Okay, camera's going to be right in front of you here.
Here's your camera. So, and your mic. And Steve, you want to ask him some questions here?
Mike, the Parade of Lights is all about Christmas. What's Christmas mean to you?
Christmas means family and being together with the ones you love. And I include all of Cortez as my family.
Cool.
I just love this town. Been here for 32 years and plan on staying here forever.
Okay, what's your past experience in Cortez as far as professionally or whatever?
Well, I was a letter carrier for 20 years. I retired in 2003. Then I got involved in politics. I was on city council for 4 years. I was the mayor for 2 years, and my term just ended in April.
Oh, so we're talking to the former mayor here.
Right.
I didn't recognize your name.
Yeah.
Okay, so theme for this year's Parade of Lights is family first.
Right.
Fits right in with Christmas.
It does.
It does.
Yeah, and we're all in the same family, right?
Yes.
Amen.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike.
Alrighty.
If you want to give a shout out to anybody, feel free. Say hi, bye, whatever.
Hi, Gail. Merry Christmas. I'll see you at home pretty soon.
There you go.
Okay, sounds great. Okay.
Hey, Susan.
Hi,
Good seeing
Mike.
you.
Good to see you.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming to us and enjoy the show.
Merry Christmas. See you later.
Okay.
Well, all right.
If you're just joining us now, we are here with the 33rd Annual Parade of Lights, brought to you by the Four Corners Board of Realtors.
And we're happy to be here. We're happy to provide this service to try to get it out to the community for those who choose to stay home or not choose, but maybe just cannot.
Yes.
Come down and be a part. The weather is wonderful. We're very happy with the temperatures, and people are lining the streets. Families are all here, so it looks like everybody's going to really have a good time this evening. We want you to be safe, though, for those out there. Even if you're on your phone listening to this broadcast, watch your kiddos. We want them to be safe. So.
Yep. And we are Mesa Media Productions, bringing you the live broadcast here tonight. I am Susan Lysak with Mesa Media.
And I'm Connie Coy with Mesa Media. We got a crew behind us as well. Jedediah on camera, Susan on camera, and Greg Broom. Of course, I'm not sure he's going to stand up. Greg Broom. Greg Broom.
And is Greg running the...
There you go. Thank you, Greg. He's going to be flying a drone. It'll be kind of low to the ground-ish because of the helicopter flying, etc. So we appreciate Greg coming out here to do this because you get an aerial view. He always does such a great job, and it's kind of fun to watch it from above.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I just saw a gentleman trying to sell off some really bright, cool, light up kind of sticks. So it's good. I see some of the kids across the street are waving them off. You see that?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, the crowd has doubled in the last few minutes. Oh my gosh, look at them.
I know.
I'm going to start 5-minute countdown and run the promos because we're going live on Facebook.
Okay. We're going live on Facebook in about 5 minutes. Just before
everybody. It's Mesa Media Productions sharing the 33rd Annual Parade of Lights with you tonight. And this is Connie Coy here.
And Susan Lysak with Mesa Media Productions.
We're just happy to be here and enjoying seeing all the people show up. And we're going to have a great time.
Oh, man, I can see all the people lining up and down Main Street in Cortez, Colorado here. It is good to see everybody coming out. It's not a really cold night, so I'm glad. Last year it was a little bit frigid.
This is perfect.
Yep.
And this year's theme is Family First. The Grand Marshal for this year is Pinion Project. They provide a large amount of different family services in our community and community area. So if you know someone or if you're in need, you can touch base with them, and they're great folk down there.
Yep.
Very helpful.
And it is just after 6 o'clock, so the parade should be starting momentarily. I see a helicopter right now, and for all those kiddos out there, Santa Claus is coming in directly from the North Pole tonight, and he's going to be flown in by helicopter and dropped off right here. So we hear him coming in right now.
I'm hoping they're going to circle around and go down Main Street overhead, but we'll see. We are unable to have a camera up there. It's just not going to work out, but you can probably hear him overhead, possibly. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can hear him, but I don't know if he'll come through the speakers here. And actually, I think he is coming down. I can't see him, but I can hear him.
He's flying over right now.
Oh, there he is, up there.
Right.
Yep.
Santa is circling. He's going to be on the ground shortly.
Okay, and he's going to be helping Grand Marshal the Parade coming down for Cortez, Colorado, for the 33rd Annual Parade of Lights. This is brought to you by the Four Corners Board of Realtors. They've been doing this since the year 1990. And we had Gerry Parker here earlier with some pre-interviews, and she said the first year they only had 8 floats. 8 floats. That was a very short parade. We have 61 registered for the parade this year. So it's going to be wonderful.
Floats, marching bands, all kind of stuff. So we can't wait to see what comes along our way here. So
yep,
we're excited to be with you tonight. And I see the helicopter down there. Santa is getting ready to land.
Okay.
He really kicks up the dust down there.
Yep. The road is closed off right now between Park Street and Maple Street, and the parade will be coming on the north side of the medians, going against traffic normally, and coming down. So people have lined all up and down. They're even up and down the median part. So
that's great. Gives them a great view. We just want them to be safe, watch their pets and their kiddos getting out into the road as well. So,
yep.
Thank you for joining us tonight. And the judges for this year's entries, I have a list here in front of me. Joyce Humiston, Terry Cox, Jerry Cohoe, Keenan Ertel, Wes Wilson. And these judges represent long-time families who have been in Montezuma County. So thank you for our judges as well. Thank you for our sponsors. We love our sponsors.
Yes, we do.
Remax, who has 15 different broker and realtors in their company there, is our gold sponsor. Thank you, Terry McCabe, for all that you do and for the sponsors, the folks in your real estate company that chose to say yes and join with you to help sponsor this. We have our silver sponsor,
Yellowcar Country Wines.
And Susan is actually a part of that.
I am a partner.
We love the folks.
Yes.
Yeah, you're a part business owner?
Part business owner, yep.
And thank you, Jim and Susan, for sponsoring us as the silver. And then we want to thank Julie Sturman as well, H&R Block. We appreciate what she does because I could never do that.
Yes. Their crew is amazing. They have helped me many years to get my taxes done.
Personal and business. So
yes.
Thank you. She is our bronze sponsor.
Yeah.
Or H&R is our bronze sponsor. I want to give that shout out to her company. I'm sure they all participate in that. So.
And Cortez Retail Enhancement Association has helped market this Parade of Lights, as well as a lot of different events and businesses that are in Cortez, Colorado. CREA, Cortez Retail Enhancement Association, gets their money from the sales tax from people spending money in town, and then they reinvest that into the businesses, into helping events and businesses in Cortez, Colorado. So thank you so much for helping sponsor the 33rd Annual Parade of Lights. This year's theme is Family First.
And that's great. And then,
Yeah.
you know, they have, this time of year, there are a lot of craft bazaars, small businesses that, you know, they they sell their crafts, and so they are part of this as well, this whole season. So, hey, I don't know when all of them are going on, but hey, jump in there and buy some local stuff.
We had a few. So the Dolores Christmas Bazaar happened today, so you missed that one.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll be taking a nap before our big night.
But next weekend, we've got some other events happening. So December the 10th. Thank you. So next weekend, we do have the Four Seasons Greenhouse has their big Luminaria night next weekend.
Nice.
And I think that's going from like 5 to 9 p.m. Christmas at the Galloping Goose in Dolores, Colorado is happening. That goes on from 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock.
Here comes the
And,
helicopter.
yep,
again.
the
Sorry,
helicopter.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
The helicopter dropped off Santa.
Yep.
And is now circling up overhead.
I don't think he'll head. I wonder where he parks till he's got to pick up Santa. again.
Probably back at the airport, I suspect.
And then they'll head back to the North Pole. So
Yep.
we're glad we don't have North Pole weather tonight. It's
Yep,
actually
exactly.
quite balmy, actually. Very
Yep.
nice out. So
Yep.
okay.
Well-
We look forward to having Santa come down as well.
Yep.
I see some headlights. Maybe they're going to start down there, but it'll be a minute or two before they get down this way.
Yep.
Once again, we want to do a shout out as well to our first responders. We lost a young man in our community recently, and we want to just honor Dalton Jans for his service. And we want to honor all our first responders, our police department, sheriff's department, our EMTs, our search and rescue, and everyone
Fire
who
department.
serves fire
Yep.
department in those capacities, because communities need you, and where would we be if we didn't have you to just kind of serve in that capacity? So thank you very much.
Yep.
And we want to honor our veterans who are not serving at the moment, and for those who are here and abroad, and we want to do a shout out to our veterans and our military personnel as well. Thank you very much for serving.
And if you're just joining us, we are here live at the 33rd Annual Parade of Lights, brought to you by the Four Corners Board of Realtors. This is put on live by Mesa Media Productions. Hi, I'm Susan Lysak with Mesa Media.
And I'm Connie Coy, and I see the floats getting closer, so the Grand Marshal must be on the way. And then I think we did mention, but hey, it's worth bearing mention again, Pinion Project, a great family service organization in our community who serves people, and we appreciate them. They are the Grand Marshal for this year, so they should be coming down the line first.
And they do a lot for this community. So they have a lot of different programs that they help out low income and families and children, and it is so good to see what they're doing in this community.
And I think Kelly was saying something about working on not homes, but dwellings.
Yes.
Dwelling places for what? The less fortunate?
Probably, yeah, either workforce housing or low-income housing. You know, the cities of Cortez, Mancos, and Dolores have been working on workforce housing and affordable housing,
Yes,
not necessarily
affordable.
low income,
Right,
but
but
affordable
affordable.
housing. So we're hoping to see that in the next few weeks. I do see a drone on the floor now. Looks like they're getting in place because we are going to have some feed through a drone camera as the parade goes by. So,
Yes, there'll be our friend Greg Broom, who's our awesome drone flyer. He's there in the back, and we appreciate him so much because he does an awesome job. And he'll be flying overhead, catching aerial view. So thank you, Greg, once again.
and we've got a walkie-talkie here. We've got a lady down the street that hopefully is going to be able to tell us which float is next. And we've got all the float numbers. We've got 61 entries into the Parade of Lights this year. So
awesome.
it is wonderful to see that many. A lot more than when it started in 1990 with only 8 floats.
And just another point I brought up before, and that is if a float comes by with copyrighted music playing loudly, Susan and I have to sing over the top of it, or Facebook will shut us down. So
that darn copyright, or something else. We just might be
happy birthday a lot.
Blubbering whatever we can just to try to make sure that it doesn't pick up that music.
Maybe we can just do shout outs over the top or whatever.
There you go.
So
there you go.
We want to stay tuned in. That's the reality here. So
Yep.
here are quite a few red, white, and blue lights coming our way. So as our first responders in one capacity or another head this direction, they will be going through the first set of lights there.
And if the drone is giving you any footage right now, you can probably see all the people lining up Main Street. We're right on the in front of the Cortez Chamber of Commerce between Chestnut and Market, and there I can't even see through the people. There are so many people lining up and down the medians as well as both sides. So
very exciting. Young and old.
Okay. The first vehicle has reached Chestnut right here at the end of the block, so we should be starting to see them coming through here very shortly.
And sure, it'll get noisy with etc. So we can pause through some of that as well.
Yeah. We did have some pre-interviews today, so we just started going live right around 6 o'clock, but we have the full hour of pre-interviews available. If you go to our YouTube channel for Mesa Media Productions, you'll be able to see that, as well as if you go to our Facebook page, you'll be able to see the entire parade here tonight as well as in the future. Okay. Does it look like Santa is in jail?
Oh my. What happened?
I'm not sure. No, that's not Santa.
Grinch?
Who did we catch in jail here?
They put the Grinch in jail.
The Cortez Police Department is coming through right now.
That's who it is.
And they caught the Grinch.
Hey, they caught the
Hi there.
They caught you.
You've been a bad boy.
Oh, that's delightful.
Oh, and I see Cindy Lou Who is passing out some candy.
So the Grinch is not going to be able to shut down Christmas because he's been jailed.
Yes.
He's in his cell. That's delightful. That's awesome. And then we have probably I see who's on this next one. It looks like a fire truck.
Yes, and I do see the real Santa on top there. So I hope he had a fun helicopter ride from the North Pole.
I know. What a way to get around.
Yeah.
He's probably just letting the reindeer take a break for now.
Yeah.
Till he gets in the real sleigh.
Now that is a really cool fire truck. It's an old-fashioned one. Yeah.
Vintage. That's awesome. And that's number 17. Cortez Fire Protection District.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Hello.
Hi, Santa.
Hey. All right.
Okay. Cortez Fire Protection District, good to see you. Oh, wow. They get loud sometimes.
Yes, they do. So we might have to plug our ears a little bit. With a reindeer on top there.
Yep, look at those lights. Whoa, that was loud. Good to see you.
Thank you, Cortez Fire.
Yep, they've got ambulance trucks, they've got fire trucks and water trucks.
Here comes the
ladder truck coming through right now. And it is loud.
But we let them get loud because, hey, they're the best.
Yep.
Thank you.
Engine number 1 is coming through right now.
Boy, they keep those trucks sparkly, don't they?
Yeah, and there's so many gadgets on the side. Oh my gosh.
I can't even imagine. But again.
Okay. Looks like we've got an ambulance coming through from Southwest Health System.
Yeah, oh, yes, cool. We appreciate that as well.
And coming in a side-by-side, too.
Pleasant View Fire and Rescue. It's
oh, okay. Pleasant View Fire Department is coming through right now. They did a great job of lighting that up.
Proudly serving with courage and integrity since 1958, it said.
Wonderful.
Some more. Another
engine number 58 is coming through from Pleasant View Fire.
These are the men and women who serve in our communities in Montezuma County. We appreciate them.
Yeah, appreciate your service. Okay.
There's a giant Tonka truck.
That is a giant Tonka truck. From the Lewis Areola Fire Department.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they had Tonka trucks over there. Hi there.
Thank you.
Oh man, it's getting louder and louder. Okay, the Cortez Municipal Airport is coming through right now. Hi there, Merry Christmas. Woo! And they service our airport here in Cortez, Colorado. United Search and Rescue from Montezuma County, thank you for your service.
Entry into Montezuma Search and Rescue.
And they've got a ATV. And looks like they're following with some side-by-sides and ATVs. She's having fun revving that thing.
All right, we continue to have...
Okay, is that a Jeep Renegade?
But I don't see a number, so we're not...
It says Search and Rescue on the side, so...
those kinds of...
Yeah, I'd like to drive that thing. Okay, and now we have a boat coming through, being pulled by Search and Rescue.
Because we need them on the water sometime. Thank you.
Those are those are snowmobiles.
Ah, okay. Well,
I thought it was a
we need
boat.
them on the snow.
Yeah.
For sure.
Man, every year they are out and about, cross-country skiers and everything like that. So the Four Corners Board of Realtors have a flag that they're walking through, and right behind them we have the Montezuma Cortez High School middle school Panther Band coming through right now.
Right.
A lot of them are lit up.
Hey, thanks for doing that. Good job.
You're on TV. Say hi.
Wave to the camera.
Wow, I didn't realize there were that many people in the band.
Yeah, well,
that's a lot of middle schoolers coming through. Oh, one is dressed as Frosty the Snowman. Merry Christmas.
Come back.
I hope this is not copyrighted. It's good to hear the bands come through. Band is such an important part of being in school, of having that be able to get away and not have it be all about...
part of life, and I'm so grateful for those programs in our schools.
Okay, we have N6, the Pinion Project.
Hey, Merry Christmas. All right.
But this is the Pinion Project coming through. Grand Marshals.
Project. All right. Hey, thanks.
Look at that big Christmas tree and presents and all the kids. They do so many different community programs for the town of Cortez as well as the surrounding area. Okay.
Trista, can you hear me?
Okay. Wow. We've got some trick cars kind of coming through, being driven around by some of the kids and some of the adults.
Okay, they've already come through. Who's next?
Looks like there's a little gap in the parade, so if you're just joining us now, we are here at the 33rd Annual Parade of Lights, brought to you by the Four Corners Board of Realtors. We are in downtown Cortez, Colorado. We're stationed right in front of the Cortez Area Chamber of Commerce. Looks like we have some more floats coming down. Wow.
Got some wheelies.
Yeah, that looks fun.
This right here. Remote control, little cars and trucks. Whoa!
And we do have 5 judges for this year's parade. Out of the 5 judges, we've got Joyce Humiston, Terry Cox, Keenan Ertel, Gerry Cohoe, and Wes Wilson. Now, these are longtime families in Montezuma County. I'm sure that they've seen a lot of parades come and go. The parade started in 1990 with just 8 floats, and now this year we have 61 floats registered for the Parade of Lights. Okay, we have a police vehicle coming through right now. Ooh. Oh, that's loud.
Thank you. Hey, Merry Christmas.
The State Patrol. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, we're going to try to get a beat on who's coming down here for the next Montezuma County Injury Prevention Coalition. All right. Not sure what number they are there, but Southwest Health System.
Okay. Looks like N9 is coming through right now, which is the Montezuma Injury Prevention. So they do WIC, which is Women, Infants, and Children. Healthy food, happy family. Yeah, there you go.
And the theme of our parade this year is Family First.
Family first.
Apropos.
And we do have a drone giving you some live feed footage, so I hope you're able to see some of that tonight. It's cool to have that available in Cortez, Colorado at the 33rd Annual Parade of Lights. Okay. It is good to see so many people out here this year. And the weather's not too bad. They've closed off Main Street between Maple and Park. So if you are still trying to get out to the Parade of Lights, you're going to have to detour. All the parade floats are coming down the north side of the median. So next up, looks like we've got Sunglass Cortez. Okay.
What they've got on their entry here. It's like they've got two kiddos. C29.
Okay. Merry Christmas.
They've got a table and chair.
Oh, yeah. They've got a fireplace and a dining table.
They're just all cozy there. Next up, we have the American Red Cross Disaster Relief.
Float N11. Oh, and they made their cross all surrounded by lights. So, yeah, disaster relief. When that happens in this area.
They're there for us.
Yes.
Absolutely. American Red Cross. Appreciate their service.
Okay. 020 is Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Vehicles are correct here.
Okay. And this looks like a sheriff's office van.
Oh, maybe they slipped in there somewhere.
Yeah, port of entry. There is a port of entry right near County Road G. Okay, yeah, so this should be 020, float 020, which is Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I see Jesus on the front of their truck. Hashtag Light the World. Okay. Uh-oh, we've got some music coming in. So we're going to try to talk loud because if it is any copyrighted music, they will try to get us off of Facebook. So we're going to try to talk a little bit louder as the music comes through because we don't want to lose your live feed.
Sponsors, and we're going to talk kind of loud.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's copyrighted music, but we want to thank Remax Realty for being our gold sponsor this year for the 33rd annual Parade of Lights.
And Terry McCabe and her crew do an excellent job supporting the town and being go-getters with real estate agencies and all that you have to do to make sure that your home comes through very easily. Well, thank you. Looks like we're being handed some presents here. So Ute Mountain Casino just came through, and looks like they had a little. Thank you.
I love candy. Thank you.
And we're getting some candy and stuff handed to us by people coming through from the parade.
And then let's continue follow-up. Thank you, Yellowcar Country Wines, for being our silver sponsor, and Julie Storman with H&R Block for being our bronze sponsor.
Bronze sponsor.
Now we have Farmers Insurance. Hi, guys. Merry Christmas. And they have a great little blow-up outfit in the back of their pickup truck. Oh, look at the lights on the truck.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, they're taking pictures of us. Merry Christmas.
I came home from Telluride this afternoon.
We just had a short bit of a lull here. Our Grand Marshal is
hot chocolate
for the 33rd annual Parade of Lights.
Whipped cream.
Was Pinion Project.
How are you?
Yes.
How are you doing?
Pinion Project. With the theme being family first, they have provide great family services.
Yes.
Have a need or know
Wow,
someone.
you're just taking lunch.
All right. Hi there. Mason Cohoe.
And Kellie Hargraves was on earlier with the Pinion Project, and she was telling us all the different programs that they do and what they're looking for, and how they're also going to be working on housing projects in the future as well. So if you want more information, yeah,
Affordable housing.
check out their website, pinionproject.org.
You can visit them downtown here, and they're not, they don't have bar shows.
Well, there's kind of a gap, right?
Okay, I'm not sure who's
I'll
up
send you a
first.
little video of the Cortez.
With someone up line there, but I think she's also communicating with the judges.
Yes.
So, I think we're doing okay figuring out who. So we have.
Yeah,
what's
True West Auto is coming up
True West
next.
Auto.
Yep.
One of our local dealerships. And that number is N8.
N8, which is actually Kiwanis of Mesa Verde. So it looks like the truck was from True West,
Kiwanis
but this is a Kiwanis.
Has donated over $500,000 to the youth of Montezuma and Dolores County.
So yeah, it's good to hear.
Because our youth is the future. So,
And every year they have a cute, cool razor that they auction off, and actually this one looks like a Polaris. And if you want to win them, you can always get tickets all throughout the year.
let's see, Town and Country Furnishings, I believe, 03. No, this is Montezuma County.
Marching band.
Montezuma Cortez High School Marching Band.
Okay.
That's behind the truck. And a lot of them are all decked out. Sparkly lights.
And Santa hats. Merry Christmas!
We had interim Superintendent Tom Burris in earlier to just kind of give us an update on the schools. But these are our kids. We want them to be happy in school. So we
Merry Christmas!
have programs like that to let the kids become involved and show us their wares.
And band gives them a lot of leadership, a lot of understanding of being social and working as a team, and yeah.
Definitely.
So, well, that's a cute little Polaris, driven by a couple of kids there. Okay, next we've got an RV bus coming through.
And I don't know why the RV bus is so dirty.
Yeah.
Purpose?
I don't know. C8, Colorado Title and Closing Services.
I don't know. It looks like they may have taken that out of storage.
And it says maybe Christmas perhaps means a little bit more. That is from the
Those
Scrooge.
folks down there. We have used them in 24 years many times. So
And looks like they've got a lighted up tent coming on through. A very sparsely Christmas tree. Merry Christmas.
and they have one of those Christmas trees that are just to die for.
Yeah, and looks like we've got a station wagon made out of construction paper with a tree on top, converted from a truck.
I don't know.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation or something like that. Oh, now we've got a big truck. I wonder if it's one of the trucking companies. C31. C31 is Williams RW Trucking.
Nice. Very patriotic as well.
Oh man, they've got somebody dressed as Santa in camo.
Sure, why not?
With a Christmas tree. They've got some blow up. Yeah. Merry Christmas. Oh, I like that big dog. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a big dog. Oh, very nice. Merry
22 days till Christmas. Yeah, that's a beautiful St. Bernard coming through the parade right now.
Yes, it is.
They walk you. You don't walk them. Okay, next up. Looks like 08 Louis Areola Elementary.
Oh, and they got a slew of little kiddos on the back of that float.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, our theme this year is Family First. So lots of families participating.
And we have 5 judges on the next corner of Market and Main that are going to be figuring out who wins first, second, third place for this theme. Merry Christmas.
There goes the principal at Louis Areola, Angie Salk.
Good to see them.
The kids look like they're having a grand time.
Yep.
Oh, we've got another school.
Battle Rock Charter School is coming through right now.
Battle Rock, they sit out a ways, but I tell you, they serve that area down there. Hard to get to.
Yeah. Look at all the paper and lights that they had going on here.
Oh, you did a great job. Merry Christmas.
That looks beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Beautiful. I love your ride there. That's nice. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Oh, we have a gingerbread house coming up next. Let's see what card number they are. Looks like C5, which is PR Distributing Incorporation.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that edible?
House. Oh, yeah. Stop. I need a snack.
Yeah, there we go. So PR Distributing Incorporation. Oh, we've got a patriotic one coming through next. And they've got those flowing lights.
Merry Christmas. Oh, yeah.
I think they've got a stove in the back of that gingerbread house. Look at that.
It's,
Did they cook themselves?
well, I don't know, but it's like a kitchen or a little bit of home for Family First, our theme this year.
Well, the patriotic one has a blow-up eagle, American Eagle, and then Uncle Sam.
American Legion, post 75.
Yep,
It's a
07, American Legion post.
Very patriotic.
I like those icicle lights that they have going on the side.
Nice.
That's always amazing to see.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service.
National Guard, Marine Corps, Coast Guard. I'm trying to read all the SEALs here. Air Force, Army. Very patriotic.
Yeah.
Uncle Sam even.
With a hot air balloon. Okay, let's see who's next. I think that says N12. So N12 is Girl Scouts of Colorado.
Ah, Girl
Unit
Scouts.
206. And I see Christmas trees. I see blow-up ornaments.
And of course, kiddos.
Gingerbread man.
That's what we like to see.
Yep.
Kiddos. Merry Christmas.
And looks like they've got a canopy with some kids inside as well. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We love the Girl Scouts. I was a Girl Scout once. I didn't last very long, but I was a Girl Scout.
They have great cookies.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, hopefully the music, it doesn't sound like a copyrighted, but we don't know.
Okay,
so
well,
this
we
is
don't know.
Renew Incorporated.
And Renew helps a lot of women in need, people that have suffered from domestic violence.
Building strong families for a strong country, or community. Country too. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry
Thank
Christmas.
you.
They help women, they help children, they help families.
Yes, they offer services as well.
Yep, and they do have a thrift store in Dolores. Okay, C16 is the next float, which is Yellowcar Country Wines.
Hey.
I see John Tavera and Jim Wotton walking alongside. Fruit Wines and Meads.
Here comes Marla. Yay,
Ah,
Merry Christmas.
look at that yellow bug. Her name is Junebug.
Oh, hi,
And she's got a
Junebug.
Christmas tree and presents coming out.
Very
We have
nice.
Landon in the very front.
Landon.
He's 7 years old.
Hey, buddy. Nice to see you. Merry Christmas.
I think Jim is trying to get people to vote for him over there.
Well, he's a salesman, so he's working on something.
Yep. Okay, next up we have C2, which is Stotts Equipment coming through. Oh, I'm sorry, this is O2.
Ute Mountain Tribe, it said on the
Yeah,
picture.
Ute Mountain
O2.
Recreation Center. My apologies. The C's and O's kind of look the same.
Yeah. With a big Santa.
Yep.
Family.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
Yes.
You?
Beautiful night, Cortez, Colorado.
No.
Not yet. We need some candy. Come on.
Throw it over. Bring it over. You got it. We sat here. We said, we like candy. Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, they got some good stuff there. Some Kit Kats. I love Kit Kats.
Hey, he handed it to me. Not just kidding.
I'll trade you something
share.
for it.
I'll
I got one of these hand warmers. I'll trade you for some Kit Kats.
I'll share.
Okay, 013 is coming through, which is Cortez FFA,
Ah.
Future Farmers of America.
Yes.
And looks like they're sitting around a fireplace, enjoying some dinner. And let's hope that's not copyrighted.
And,
We'll try our best.
Just want to talk over the top of it here.
Yep.
Just thanking for, yeah, it probably is. So
Yeah,
anyway,
who knows?
we're just kind of talking about family Christmases and thanking people for being here and
They have a
participating.
floor made of snow. I think it might be cotton, but you know, it kind of looks like snow all lit up there.
We can get the idea of what it needs to be.
Now look at this one. There's satellite things coming out of it. Okay.
Jed climbs those tiles.
Yeah, Cyan Wireless is coming through.
Okay.
Don't let slow internet ruin your family movie night. CyanWireless.net. Okay. I see you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Good to see you. Looks like they're watching TV. How are they able to get internet on a float? Man, that's cool. And they've got a wire going from their satellite dishes.
And Jedediah. That's great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. Head Start.
Head Start. Ute Mountain Daycare. And this is all about family and our little kiddos. Family First Christmas. Beautiful.
Yep. Their float number is 016, which is Ute Mountain Child Development.
I've got a great little, I see some dinosaurs on the other side.
I do.
I think they're trying to
man.
there. Hey.
T-Rex is coming through, and that looks like a pterodactyl maybe.
Yep.
Oh, man.
But this is a great...
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I like your hats.
Merry Christmas.
Wow, I've seen some amazing flows. I don't know how the judges are going to be able to do it this year.
Good luck to them.
Yeah.
And then our drone is still in the air, getting some aerial view.
Okay.
See things from the top here. It's great.
Next we've got 01, which is Cortez BMX coming through. And look at those kids on their bikes.
Oh,
man.
They got lights on them.
They even have a BMX bike on top of that side-by-side.
Yes.
Look at that. And they've got lights going on their wheels. Merry Christmas!
They got their helmets on. They got some little guys in there too. I think that just kind of takes over when you want to ride a bike like that. You just have to do it. So.
Have you seen them on their bikes? I mean, they're pumping it through all the different hills, and it is amazing. And they start way up here, and then they go boom down the very first time.
I've never had that kind
it's
of
just.
Even on a bike.
I know. I'm like, the wheels are so small. How do you even do that with such small wheels?
Yeah.
Whoa, we've got some tractor coming through.
Oh, it looks like a reindeer.
With reindeer horns.
Nice tractor.
Yep.
Let's see, we're going to try to get a beat on their number, but I'm not seeing it yet.
No. Yeah, I don't see a number on their float.
No, but it's a John Deere tractor. And it's big.
God, that tire's taller than me.
They're coming down the road. Let's see. This
okay.
is
Montezuma Cortez High School.
But I'm not sure what. Oh, there's their number, C10.
C10, okay. C10 is Ute Mountain Farm and Ranch, which is also a bow and arrow brand.
Okay, I thought I saw a different logo.
Yeah,
there.
it looked like that was on the front.
Bow and arrow brand.
Yeah.
Right. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And they're in Toyoak, and they've got some really good farm area over there. I love their cornbread. Oh my gosh, when they do have their cornbread all ground up, it's really good.
Oh.
Okay, we've got another tractor, same thing with the reindeer horns coming off the top of it.
And whoever they are, we're not sure, but it doesn't matter. We're just delighted to see them here in the parade.
And these have some double wheels on the back. Look at that, kind of like a dually.
Oh my, yes. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You know, the tractors aren't what they used to be. You know, air conditioning and heat and etc.
Yeah.
So C32.
C32, that's Draven's Acres.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We got the little...
They're in their pajamas. They look like they've got reindeer pajamas on.
Nice. have been nice to get a little more information on some of them that I'm not familiar with, but it is what it is. We just appreciate them being here.
Draven's Acres has the next one as well, C33. And let's see what they got going on here. Oh, I see the Grinch. I see Santa up top as well. You see him?
The Grinch is what, hiding below there?
The Grinch?
Oh, and Santa's up there. He's
Santa's up there.
Making his way down the chimney.
Merry Christmas!
There's Shannon.
Yeah, there's Shannon Englehart and her husband, Wesley. I have no clue who the Grinch is. Too much makeup. Okay, looks like Cortez Cab might be coming through. C13 is their card number.
And they already have their logo on the vehicle.
Yeah. And I think probably the one behind them might be also with them, because the one after that is also a Cortez Cab. So Santa is riding an ATV on this one.
Ah.
I love candy. Thank
you.
We'll have to make some trades.
Sure.
There we go. Okay, Cortez Cab, we love you. One of the only cab companies in Cortez, Colorado.
Thank you.
970-565-6911 if you need a cab tonight or any other night.
And did you say this one here is part of?
Yes, I think so, because I think the one after that is also Cortez Cab.
Okay, so they have someone in back and in front of their entry.
And they have a bunch of faces on the side of this gingerbread house. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it is their family, the Cortez Cab family.
Yes, their drivers and etc.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay, and they are also part of the Durango Cab. Look at that.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I like their white vehicles.
They're very attractive.
Yeah, and that's an interesting looking minivan that they have. So I'm sure that's for larger parties that they got going on.
Well, you get somebody coming from an airport or something, a couple people.
Luggage.
They got luggage, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And they, even our smallish communities, there's a need for them, so it's great. There's lots of people out here tonight, folks. We're so excited to get to experience this and be a part of it. It's been fun. And it's so warm. I'm not even cold.
Okay. And then we've got another Polaris coming through, and they've got some really cool lights going up instead of down with some flags coming off the end.
That is a cool looking machine. And we've got Escalante Shrine. Yes. C12, is that what it is?
No, I think it's O12.
O12.
The Escalante Shrine Club. Yep.
Yeah, it's a little hard to see the C or the O.
Yep.
Till they get right there.
Okay, that is actually C12 coming through right now. Stone Age Concrete.
You were supposed to come and interview. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Looks like they have a manger scene that they built. Wow, that actually is put together with wood and looks like tools. Look at that.
Nice.
And they've got a chimenea going on as well.
Stone Age Construction. Johnny Samora, owner.
Yep. So Johnny Samora is the owner of Stone Age Concrete. It's his second year in business. He grew up in the construction field, and he loves building homes and pouring concrete. So he wants to thank everyone who has supported him and his family. Next, we've got C19 coming through.
Adams Excavation.
Don Adams Excavation, and they have family is worth
Oh.
melting for on the side.
What a beautiful.
Hi, Frosty. Yes, we'll take some.
Yes, you bet. Oh,
And it looks like they have a,
wow.
what is that movie? Frozen theme. Yeah.
Frozen theme, family Frozen theme. Because the sisters had to rebond.
Yes, there you go.
Merry Christmas.
And I always wanted to drive one of those cats that they have coming through. Just give me a forklift or a cat. It's on my bucket list.
Oh,
Yeah, one of
great.
these days you're going to see me going down, hopefully not crashing into anything.
No, but you need to be working if you're going to drive one. We'll put you to work.
Yeah, just give me something and I'll attack it with that cat.
Aloha.
Let's
Yes,
luau.
Let's luau.
So
Okay.
this looks like Target Rental.
Target Rental, and I think they have a.
Yeah, so Target Rental gave us some information about their company. So they've been in business for over 30 years, but only 3 years in Cortez. The 30 years have been in Durango, Colorado. So they're excited to announce the newest store opening in Farmington, New Mexico, sometime after January 1st, 2023. And Target Rental, they say they're known for their amazing customer service and great products, and they're an authorized Bobcat dealer for Durango, Cortez, and now Farmington, New Mexico.
Nice. Ohana family.
Ah, Ohana means family, so that's, what's that movie? Ohana means family. No, not Moana. It's the other one. It's the, something in Stitch. Lilo and Stitch. That's the movie that they're
So
talking about.
C14 is some more of the Target Rental
Yep.
family.
C14 is Target Rental. Merry Christmas!
There's that Bobcat. Well, no, that. Yeah, well, I'm not sure what that is.
No, that just looks like a tractor of some sort. It could be a Bobcat because it's got a front loader on it. You see it?
Oh, I see.
That's what's holding the
Yeah,
flag
yeah,
up at the front.
And maybe there's a bucket or something they insert on the top of that. Once it's lowered,
Yep.
I know that can happen.
So Target Rental, if you ever need anyone to try out your equipment, please give me a call, Susan Lysak.
All right.
Okay.
We want to just continue to thank the community for coming out and supporting the 33rd annual Parade of Lights.
It is good to see so many people here lined up and down Main Street. Okay. Merry Christmas. That's the last part of Target Rental.
Yeah, so they had several vehicles
Yeah.
in the parade, actually.
Yep. And looks like our drone is getting ready to take to the air again.
We haven't gotten to spend.
I just want to say that you guys are doing great. Everybody's doing great. I really appreciate Susan and Connie and Greg and my wife Maria and everyone that's come out to help me tonight. It's a lot going on. You guys are doing awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. And that was Jedediah Coy with Mesa Media. He's in the background running the cameras, being the producer, and making sure everything goes smoothly here for the 33rd Annual Parade of Lights, Cortez, Colorado.
Once again, I want to thank our gold sponsor, Remax, Terry McCabe and crew. Yellowcar Country Wines, our silver sponsor. Thank you, Jim and Jean, Susan too, and Julie Sturman, H&R Block. Thank you, and her crew as well. Thank
You would
for all
not be
that you
seeing
do.
this live today without our sponsor, so we
Youth
appreciate it.
Rodeo team.
Ah.
All right.
Yes,
Oh,
the high school rodeo team. So the high school rodeo team gave us some information. So they are a youth group promoting the sport of rodeo. Members can compete at state rodeos during the fall and spring and the state finals in May. And they encourage all youth in the area to support the sport of rodeo and to join them.
You know, I lived in the Midwest. I didn't grow up around any rodeo stuff. It was probably there, but I just love being out in this part of the country and seeing.
And we are lucky to have so many rodeos around here.
The Over the Hill Gang.
Over the Hill
heard
Gang. Not yet. I'm working on it, but I'm not there yet.
Okay, well I am anyway. Look at that vintage car. I don't know what kind of car that is, but
it's blue. That's all you need to know, right?
It is vintage. That I do know. I need a car person to kind of fill me in there.
Yeah.
Enlighten me.
When people ask me, well, what kind of car is that? I go, whatever the color is. It's blue. It's red. That's the car.
And let's see, who do we have coming here?
Looks like N5.
Some square dancers, but I'm not sure the group.
N5, the Four Corners dancers are coming through. So I'm hoping they're going to be able to dance right on there.
Do a little number here.
How do you dance on the back of these trailers?
3, 4. They're doing it. They're putting on a show for us. Merry Christmas.
And if you want to learn to square dance, you can contact the Four Corners Dancers for information. You can call them at 970-560-2137. They service Utah, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I don't know.
Oh gosh.
We talked about it a couple times.
We have an abominable snowman coming through to us.
The Yeti?
A Yeti. They hang around this area because,
Well, he's
we
got
have
his
some
winter coat on because Sasquatch is usually brown. That's good to see.
And he's got a mini Yeti.
Oh, I see. Family, Susan.
There you
It's
go.
all about
Family first.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, this is...
Okay, looks like maybe C30 is the card number. So 5R Haul Off LLC. That looks like what this says on the side of the truck.
Haul Off. Okay, they must be there we go. Okay, you can tell by the container.
Yep.
That they haul off your junk, I think.
Yep.
So...
That's a nice container.
Yeah, sometimes it has to happen. So.
Gosh, I could use one of those at all my events that we do in Dolores.
And if you needed to reach 5R Haul Off, 970-739-1270. And you can, actually it says you can rent me.
Yes.
You can rent, and they probably, they drop it off. You fill it up, they take it
away.
And take it away, yeah.
It's pretty, and it's lime green, one of my favorite colors.
Really?
Yeah.
They have nice lights on it, definitely. And we love the Yeti theme. And the little one, because it's all about family first.
Yep.
Thank you, judges. Joyce Humiston, Terry Cox, Jerry Cohoe, Keenan Ertel, and Wes Wilson, longtime families of Montezuma County area, for serving as the judges. Who we got coming here?
I'm not quite sure. Looks like C17.
Merry Christmas.
C17, which is DJ PA.
DJ PA, you forgot to stop by.
PA Jackson. But he did give us some information.
Okay.
So he does professional DJ and MC services with 20 years experience. He does weddings, birthdays, holiday business parties, reunions, and much more. He can also announce for large events, such as sporting events, fundraisers, concerts, and more. So if you need to get a hold of DJ PA, you can contact him anytime at 970-739-4944. And then he gives his tagline, you can't spell party without PA.
Oh, pretty cool.
He's an avid bike rider. There's DJ PA. He's doing a wheelie on his bike.
It's great to see the streets lined up with families. Goodness, overflowing.
Yep. Okay, next up, Looks like that says 011, which is the Montezuma Cortez Middle School cheer team.
Oh, that would be my granddaughter Taylor on there. So she's somewhere in the group. Merry Christmas.
Ah, look at that.
And there she is right there. Hey!
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Good singing.
Good light. Reindeer.
Very nice.
Oh, look at that tricked out car.
Wow. Is that
Wow.
a semi, a truck, or a
I don't know.
Lighthouse Baptist Church?
It probably is Lighthouse
Family
Baptist.
The church
There we go.
family as well as the family.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Wow.
Merry
And they're
Merry
playing music in the
Christmas,
back.
guys. Yeah. They got some, and there's Eric on the fiddle.
I love when he plays his banjo,
I
yeah.
keep calling it
Yeah.
a fiddle. I know it's the banjo.
He's played for us at Yellowcar Country Wines.
Yeah.
It was fun.
He's great on the banjo.
There's a gentleman dressed as a present coming by.
He's going to be a present for some gal someday.
There you go.
I'm sure of it.
C, does that say 40 something? Or is that C4? Okay, True West Auto is coming through, and they made a Christmas tree out of balloons.
Oh, that's a pretty cool idea.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys.
This might be True West Auto as well coming
Yep.
through. And looks like they've got pictures of their family on the side of the car or a truck.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas. Let's hear it for the best. DHS, Dolores High School.
So maybe there's more Dolores High School.
I don't know. I don't remember seeing them on the list, but it's good to see them.
Yes. C6?
C6.
That says?
Yep, KFR Graphics. So they gave us some information about their business. Owners are Valerie and Brooklyn Keibel. So they're a local graphic design company who specializes in logo building, business cards, decals, wraps, signs, banners, shirts, hats, accessories, and so much more. They're a mother-daughter duo who team up to create anything you can dream of. So contact them if you want to start seeing your vision come to life. Great for small businesses. Okay, we've got a little John Deere tractor coming through.
With some barrels cut out there.
Yeah, like a kiddie train. So C2 is Stotts Equipment. So Stotts Equipment is coming through.
Adorable.
And
they have,
I think they even have that truck back there too.
The big truck?
They might, I don't know. They usually do.
No, I
No?
think that's a different one.
Okay.
Dan Glenn down there. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to let Stotts Equipment come through with their, I think, three vehicles here.
I want to ride one of those. That looks fun. Or at least drive.
You had some side streets or something? Take little
Yep.
rides?
So Dan Glenn is coming up right now. They've got C11, Dan Glenn Trucking, and New Generation Consulting.
And that is one decked out semi.
Ah. How many lights did it take to put that one together, you think?
A lot.
And it looks like Santa's on the back of that truck and he's dancing.
Oh.
With his elves. His elves are dancing too.
All right. They're having a good time. Yeah. Very, very beautifully decorated Dan.
Dan Clenn Trucking, Cortez, Colorado. Merry Christmas. So there on the sign on there, you see what it says? Family is unselfish with elf capitalized in the middle.
Good dancing.
Mrs. Claus, Santa Claus, and the elves are all boogieing down.
Love it. Merry Christmas.
We have some polar bears boogieing as well in an igloo.
At the North Pole. Merry Christmas.
And some gingerbread people. Oh, and they also say family is the glue that holds them together. Look at that.
Holiday.
About the
Family
igloo.
recipe.
Yep.
Whoa.
Okay, oversized load coming through with another truck.
Thank you for joining us tonight here, Mesa Media Productions, all our crew here. We're just having a lot of fun watching the floats and other entries come by, the kids playing, marching bands, etc. And some pretty loud noises and pretty cool decorations.
Yep. Okay, this is C21.
Christmas.
And C21 is Tucker Transportation coming through right now.
Tucker Transportation, that's awesome. What a nice decoration. Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Family first, so they've got some reindeer.
Yep.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
And looks like they do crane and rigging
Thank you.
according to their banner here. Look at those tires. Those are nice tires. Uh-oh.
Yeah, so
Santa
we're
Claus.
just, oh boy, look at this one coming in here. It's just,
Is it flying? What is
it has
happening?
wings, or I'm not sure exactly what that is.
But it looks like the sides are coming down. So
We're gonna
C24.
try to talk over the top of this because we don't know if it's a copyrighted song.
And
what is
Facebook
this
likes to kick us
right
off.
here?
This is Aces Auto.
Aces Auto, and they are fully decked out as well. We just, I'm not sure they've got moving parts to their trailer here.
Yep.
So there's
Wow, that's loud.
dancing going on, some flossing,
And their music is so loud, they're blowing down the sides of their walls here.
Yes. Whoa. So the car moves too. Well, that was interesting. But they've got bumpers on.
Yeah,
the
it
back
looks like they're
just
moving the
to-
car back and forth on there. Wow. That's fun.
We still,
Okay.
we're watching the lights down there, down the street. We've still got a ways to go.
Yep,
So,
some side-by-sides coming through.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Habitat for Humanity Restore is coming through.
We have donated things there and bought things there. It's a great place that we have in our community as well. You know, you repurpose or you don't have, you have some things you don't need but somebody else might, etc. And so you can shop and donate and you can volunteer there as well.
Miss Heidi! Merry
Thank
Christmas! They use the proceeds to help build housing, so they just finished a project like less than a month ago. They actually, they finished it and they had a family, local Cortez family move in.
A great organization as well.
Yeah, they try to do one house a year. All volunteer built.
Wow. And who do we have here?
Something miss?
Broken Trail, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
But they must be, I don't know, from which tribe. I can tell that they are a Native American entry with the music, etc.
Oh, we've got Whimspire. Yeah.
They have,
Yes, they do. So they gave us some information. They're a child placement agency.
Oh.
So they certify and oversee foster homes across the state of Colorado. and they're saying foster homes are so very needed in this area. So if you want to become a foster parent, call Lynette, and for her phone number is 970-769-6249.
And that's Wimspire.
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 And their website is wimspire.org.
Become a foster parent.
Yes.
I was at a meeting not too long ago, and the need is tremendous in the area for foster parenting. If you think that's something you'd like to do, there are organizations that can help you get that accomplished. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Okay. So we still have a drone in the air. So that battery's been lasting a long time. It's good to see that.
I don't know. He maybe came in for a landing and traded it
out.
Yeah. Sometimes they don't look, but he's on his third battery.
Third battery. Wow. Okay.
Greg is an experienced professional drone flyer, and we just appreciate so much that he comes and helps us out here during the Parade of Lights. Because it's great to have an aerial view.
Yep. So we've got 5 judges this year. You think they're able to make a decision on who gets first, second, third place?
We got some pretty awesome entries this year.
Yeah. Okay, C26 is coming through right now, which is Valley Rehab and Healthcare Center.
Merry Christmas.
They've got really big ornaments there. Look at that.
Centennial's first Christmas. All kinds of organizations represented here today. Yeah, those are giant ornaments. I'd hate to see what the tree looked like. It would be like 100 feet in the air.
For that abominable snowman. Merry Christmas, Jake.
Aww. She's
got a little one.
Great little spot.
Yeah.
On Daddy's shoulders. And it could be something copyrighted music, but I'm not sure. So anyway, we are continuing to watch as people mosey down the road here.
I've never seen so many people in presents as I have this year.
Dressed as presents.
Dressed as presents. Yes, giving out candy.
Well, we can be a gift to one another. That's definitely true.
Okay, C20 is coming through right now, which is Wade Agency, American Family Insurance.
Family, right, built right into the name there.
They have a moving reindeer.
There's Rudolph.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Snowman. Penguins. Santa is on his sleigh there.
Looks like they do life, business, farm, home, and auto. And they're on 31 West Main Street here in Cortez. Now C27 is coming through right now, which is Whole Family Legal. And they have icicles as lights.
Those are pretty. Whole Family Legal.
Merry Christmas.
Not sure what all that encompasses, but they're a service here in the community.
Okay, Wood Designs is coming through right now.
Landscaping and lawn care. I need you next year.
Yeah.
I need lawn care next year. Oh, I'm snuggled up in blankets.
Yep, even the puppy has a little sweater going on over there.
It's a lovely float with family. They've got a couch and presents under the tree as well.
Yeah. Okay, another truck coming in. Okay.
Oh.
On the other side, we've got Stephen Coy, father of Jedediah Coy, husband of Connie Coy, running the camera on the other side. He's been doing a great job getting some good footage.
He loves getting out there and just kind of saying hello, etc.
We've got Travis Whaley Trucking coming through. C3 is their card number. That is a beautiful truck.
That is
Man.
very cool looking.
Yeah.
And lights on the wheels even.
Yeah. Travis Whaley Trucking. That's Mrs. Claus. Look at that.
Oh.
Is that an outhouse? It's a blow-up outhouse. Wow.
I'm not sure. I guess I don't understand the picture. Whatever. It's delightful.
C28 is Alexander Excavation. And looks like they've got an excavator in the back there. Oh,
Wrapping department.
yep, they've got their
So,
wrapping department on the back of their truck
Merry Christmas.
trailer.
With a bobcat or a tractor or some sort of piece of equipment. that
Yep.
I don't always
Front loader
know.
is what it
Yes.
looks like.
Yeah. Alexander Excavation, LLC. Septic systems, utilities, driveways, and foundations.
970-739-8445 if you want to get in touch with them.
And it looks like, folks, their police department is bringing up the rear here, and that our parade entries are done for the night.
Thank you so much for joining us for the 33rd Annual Parade of Lights here in downtown Cortez, Colorado. My name is Susan Lysak.
And I'm Connie Coy, and this is our crew behind us with Mesa Media Productions. We're glad you could be here this year.
And we hope you enjoyed the 33rd Annual Parade of Lights brought to you by the Four Corners Board of Realtors. It was fun, and it wasn't freezing cold.
Oh,
Man.
that's great. Okay.
So, Merry Christmas to all, and
Yes.
to all a good night.
Be here next year, because we're going to do this again.